today I'm just doing a quick video on how to prep doors for when you're doing cabinetry in the kitchen. This particular client wanted new handles, and she had knobs, so I'm going to be drilling a hole that measures to her handle, and these are her handles. They're 3.5 inches, and I've got this handy dandy tool that does the measurements for the holes. So you preset, and then when you put it on the door, you drill and you get a perfect fit every time. I will put the link in the channel so you have it. And then I just use a drill bit that fits these screws so they match, and we'll go from there. So the process is, here are some doors, and this is what her door looks like, and she wants it in decorator's white. So I've labeled the door, so where it came from set it in the kitchen. And so the first thing I do is I take off the little bumpers that they have in the corners, and I go to where the handle is going to be. So you can see right there, and I take the tool and I match up the first hole with this one, and then the one where it's going to go for the handle is here. So I put it away from the edge of the table, make sure it's lined up, and I hold it in place really tight, and watch your fingers underneath, and then you drill through. Now just make sure that your holes have lined up. It's a good match. So now you've got your holes drilled for the handles. Pretty easy. And now we're going to sand. So this is pretty quick. I'm using my Festool, the triangle one that's shaped like an iron, because I want to get into all these corners, and it's just a little bit easier to use than the big round one. I've already done 14 doors, and I have 7 more to do, but for this purpose I'm going to just show you one to prep it before I paint it. The reason for the sanding, I like to sand. Some people like to use a chemical stripper, but I like to sand just to get that sealer off, and it's pretty easy. I'm using 120 grit, and just to get the top layer off, and then it gives it grip for your primer.
Soon after.
Alright, just to get that shine off. So you can see, I scuffed it all up. So take the cloth, get the dust off. The sander that I'm using has a vacuum attachment to it, so it sucks up the dust while you're sanding. So I can keep my studio and the homeowner's kitchen fairly clean while I'm working. Okay, so get the dust off, and then I take some denatured alcohol and spray it down, and this is just going to cut through anything that's left on here, any residue, any grease. I like to clean with denatured alcohol, so it's gets that wood prepped. Some people use Simple Green, some people use Crud Cutter, also the sander deglosser, liquid sand deglosser. You get that at your Home Depot or Lowe's. So there's all different kinds of products you can use for cleaning. But yeah, just make sure you got crud that's in the corners, and because your paint won't stick if you don't get it out. So the next step is I have these hooks here, and I got these from Rockler.com, and they're hooks to hang the doors. So you have to have a place to hang them all so you can spray both sides at the same time, which I prefer instead of spraying flat. I have many projects, so I try to get through the process a little quicker, just being more efficient. And I've just learned this over the years. So I adjusted. I'll show you that really quick. This is a little tension in here, so you can go in and you can go out. So I'm pushing the button in to spread this end out a little bit so it fits into the hinge hole. And then you push it down, make sure it's snug in there. Then you push it down and it's on there tight. And now I can hang my door and I can spray both sides at the same time. So it's ready. So this is all about prepping your doors and your drawers when you're doing kitchen. I will do another video on spraying certain paints to use and what I like to use when I'm painting, and we'll go from there. I hope you enjoyed this, and keep subscribing and keep looking out for more videos to come. Thank you.